Hey guys, it's Ryan with AIinsidertips.com. Wanted to bring you a video this week covering all of the news that happened this week of November 27th. Now, if you guys appreciate this type of content and want to see more, coverage of news and everything that's going on in the world of AI, be sure to subscribe to my channel at AI Insider Tips if you haven't already. I try to bring you guys the best content, tutorials, and just everything happening in this ever-changing world of AI and how you can stay updated. So I would truly appreciate that. So diving into the first topic of news this week, ChatGPT actually turned 1. If you go to your ChatGPT account, you'll see ChatGPT actually has a birthday hat on the logo here. And if you hover over, it says, "It's my first birthday." Now, obviously, a lot has been accomplished since ChatGPT was launched by OpenAI on November 30th of 2022. And there's a whole article here that talks about all of the different milestones from December, January, February, and just everything in between to where ChatGPT is now on November 30th in 2023, a whole year later. And it seems pretty crazy to think about that. But I can leave a link to this and every single article that I mentioned in the video description below if you guys want to check these out for more details. On the same topic of OpenAI, Sam Altman is back as OpenAI CEO. Now, I don't think this officially happened this week, but the reason I bring this up is OpenAI published this blog post on November 29th, letting you know that Sam Altman is back as CEO and OpenAI has a new initial board. So the Mira Murati is still the chief technology officer. Now, if I'm corrected, she was the one who was supposed to be the successor to Sam Altman that the board wanted, but Sam Altman is back at OpenAI, and I'm not going to go through any of this in the blog post. You can, check this out in the description below for more information. But I am glad to see Sam Altman back at OpenAI just personally. I think he's very good for the AI space. So the next piece of news that I'm actually pretty frustrated about is that I have yet to see the release of Grok AI inside my Twitter account. Now, I did purchase a Premium Plus subscription to see if I could access Grok. And guys, when I do have access to that, I'm going to create hopefully several videos comparing Grok to ChatGPT, Grok to Claude, and I'm going to create a lot of content around Grok so you guys can see the inside scoop. I went ahead and looked at Grok's, official Twitter account here, and no new tweets until November 25th. And there's really no announcement here about, Grok being fully released to the public or fully being released to at least members of Twitter Plus. Now, if you guys have access to Grok and you're members of, the Premium Plus plan or whatever it's called, please let me know in the comments below. And maybe I'm just missing something here as I've been trying to dive in and figure out how to get access to Grok. But as far as I see here, according to this account, I've yet to see any announcement or any other news regarding Grok. It was supposed to come out this week, as you'll see an article here that Elon Musk was talking about, but who knows, guys? I'm not behind the scenes of what's going on with Elon Musk and Grok. So again, let me know in the comments below if you do have access to Grok. So the next piece of news, this one's actually probably my favorite one of the week. I follow an account here called Joe Pompliano. He brings some pretty good content. And he's, found this story on futurism.com about Sports Illustrated using fake AI authors to generate content. Now, this one was really interesting, and I went down the rabbit hole. And here's the article here from Futurism. So Sports Illustrated published articles by fake AI-generated writers. So guys, I would suggest checking this out. This one was extremely interesting. And they, even quoted here and linked to, I believe, the Wayback Machine. So the Wayback Machine is when you can look at, pages on the internet that are no longer live. You can grab the history of the internet. It's a really cool tool by archive.org. And I would highly recommend you look into this. But, here's an example here. They created this fake author called Drew Ortiz. And then it looks like Futurism ran a background check on this Drew Ortiz and come to find out that he was not real at all. Here's the fake article that was spun up on September of 2022. So they've been doing this for, it appears, over a year now. And who knows if they're currently doing it or if they stopped doing it. I'm not really sure, but this one really caught my attention, and just the measures that they were willing to go to create these fake AI authors to spin up content. Very interesting stuff, guys. And if you're going to, read anything that I talk about in this video, I would say read this one. The next piece of news that I want to bring to you is called Amazon Q. Now, Amazon Q is for AWS or Amazon Web Service clients. And essentially it says right here, a generative AI powered assistant designed for work that can be tailored to your business. And when you click available plans, it starts at $20 a month. And it looks like they have a builder option for $25 a month. And there's a lot of different features here that Amazon goes into. They compare the pricing for 20 to 25. But guys, long story short, if I click the back button here, it looks like Amazon Q is just really an AI-powered assistant similar to what ChatGPT does, or really a GPT-4 language model API if you want to use it in other tools or other platforms. Appears to be similar to that, just integrated with Amazon Web Services. Now, what I'm curious about is how this is similar or differs to Claude, because Amazon has invested billions of dollars, if I'm staying corrected, into Claude 2.1. So I'm curious as to see if this is powered by Claude or any relationship with Anthropic behind Amazon Q. So just wanted to bring this piece of news to you, and I won't get into the nitty gritty. I'll leave a link to this in the description below as well. Just a big piece of news in the AI space, Amazon Q. Here's the official press release here as well. This seems, this might be a little older news. It came out on November 22nd, but I just saw it a few days ago actually, so I thought it'd be worthwhile to mention in this video. Google Bard can now watch YouTube videos for you and summarize it. So there's a brand new YouTube extension that can handle complex queries about specific video content like recipes and instruction summaries. So this is pretty cool, guys. And this article from The Verge gives an example of what you can do within Google Bard. There's a new feature here where you select the YouTube dropdown, and then it summarizes YouTube videos, and then it also goes into more detail. So I'm actually going to do this in real time. If I go to my Google Bard account, and then once I'm on my account here, if you hover over extensions and you click extensions, you'll see that there is a new YouTube extension here. So it says discover and learn from YouTube videos in your Bard conversation. So that's where you would go to access this new YouTube extension. So the next piece of news, guys, that I want to bring to you is Pika. I believe it's pronounced Pika. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, Pika or Pika. Introducing Pika 1.0, which is an idea to video platform that brings creativity to life. So there's been tons of, AI text to video tools out there. InVideo, I believe, is one. Runway ML, off the top of my head, has been the big player in this space of text to video. But it looks like Pika AI is introducing this 1.0 model that is really taking this to another level. And they have an example here. Looks like I have audio turned on, so I'm going to turn that off. But they have a quick example here on their official Twitter account. And I believe this is just text to video. So this video was created by just text. It says a robot walking, and look at the quality of this. And it's giving more examples of typing in text. So I haven't tested this out, guys. I think I'm going to make a whole separate video tutorial on this Pika 1.0 update. This is pretty wild. So crazy, the type of technology and how fast that this is moving in the AI text to video space. So I'm very curious to check that out in the near future. So guys, the last piece of news I want to show you is Intuit adding generative AI powered tax prep to TurboTax. If you're unfamiliar with Intuit, they're the parent company that owns TurboTax, QuickBooks, and MailChimp. They may have others. I think they dropped Mint. That was part of the big news maybe a month ago. But anyways, guys, I won't go into the nitty-gritty details of the article, but why I think this is newsworthy is that we haven't really seen AI come into the accounting space yet. Accounting's been one of those areas where it's been very hesitant to let AI in, and for obvious reasons. But Intuit is a huge player in the accounting world. So them investing time and resources into AI now coming into the world of accounting, very curious to see where this is going to go. But that's it, guys. That's just a quick recap for all the AI news and stories for the week of November 27th, 2023. Again, this is Ryan with AI Insider Tips. Appreciate you all watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment below if there's any news stories that I missed or there's anything you guys want me to talk about in the future. And guys, I hope you all have a great day.